and welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Magical Starsign with me, Strawberry Eggs, and once again, this is recorded after I record the footage because of the stupid muted mic, so some things are going to be off. In fact, this audio might be a little desynced because I don't really know how to sync them up too well. I'm not terribly technical savvy here. Anyway, yes, I did find out how to speed through these battles, although I do wish I could skip them entirely. Actually, maybe I should consider just pausing during the battles and then unpausing when I'm done with them, because surely... Well, tell me in the comments, folks. Do you prefer me speeding through battles like this? Or would you rather me just kind of black them out? So that way, you know, I completely don't record any unnecessary turn-based any unnecessary random encounter battles, rather. Okay, stupid frozen coral's dead. Let us be on our way! Frozen chest. That's stupid. I mean, I guess they don't have a chisel or anything.
Hey, Strawberry? Is that what I think it is? It looks exactly like one of the rockets I saw back at the Academy.
It's a rocket from the Magic Academy. There's a healing machine inside. Do you want to use it? Of course. You recovered all of your HP and MP. Yay. Okay, again, let's just speed through the battles. Please tell me, should I cut out the battles entirely, or should I just speed through them? Do you actually find these stupid things interesting? Gosh. You know, I'm sure kicking coral is probably not as painful as kicking a robot, but come on, corals almost rock, you know? Stupid radishes, I should just skip the whole lot of them. If things are looking grim, don't feel ashamed about running from battles. Sometimes you need to save your bacon. These all say annoying things that you already know, not only from playing this game, but also from playing any RPGs in your lifetime. Treasure chests are funny. Sometimes you get your hopes up and there's nothing but junk inside. Other times you don't expect much and they contain something fabulous. Or other times they explode in your face or shoot arrows at you. It kind of depends on the game you're playing. Not much about experience points. Every time you finish a battle, you earn some, and the more you earn, the faster you gain a new level. Simple, right? I played through the tutorials. Why are you stupid things telling me this again? Oh, I guess it wasn't you, necessarily, but I know this.
MP stands for magic power. It's a way to measure how much magic you can use.
You've tried defending yourself, right? From attacks during battle? Give it a shot. Not a bad strategy. Well, this actually seems more like busy work to me, but... And these things are actually rather resistant to magic, so this is kind of sort of pointless. You could get back during battle and do nothing, and then, oh yeah, that's right. Here I decide I can't make up my mind, and sometimes I speed through them and sometimes I don't. Yeah, that totally, utterly annoying thing. You guys read this, I'm annoyed. To be visible or invisible depending on what particular planet is in orbit. By the way, I've never noticed these chests before. I mean, if she says they exist, apparently they do, but I've never noticed if there were any extra chests anywhere. Maybe I'm just not terribly observant or something. We kick more coal! How does that not hurt? No, it's resistant to magic, not just resistant to wind magic.
that you?
Where's your head? The robot lying on the ground looks like your classmate, Mocha.
Oh, Strawberry, it's Mocha. It has to be, don't you think?
No, of course not. We know plenty of other robots like that.
I knew it! I knew it! Poor Mocha! Ah! What happened to him?
He's been decapitated, obviously. That's definitely Mocha. Poor thing. His head is gone. Well, I guess he's a robot, so having his head missing isn't all that major. Hey, welcome to Moscato, the port town of Cassia. Oh, how I wish the fire otter of legend would return and make Cassia a warm place again. Brr! Yes, folks, these are otters. Aren't they cute? Fire otters. That seems kind of odd. Otters being water creatures and all. Why am I reading this again? Don't learn, do I? This is an old town with lots of old stories. Go ask the storyteller. He lives in a house up north. Later, I suppose. I will later. I love Mustelids, don't you? The Weasel family members. That's what a fancy word. Mustelid is a fancy word for members of the Weasel family. Cute little guys. I'm a ferret myself. Absolutely adorable. Got those big black eyes that just look so intelligent. All that cold weather gear HQ issued hasn't done a thing to help with the cold. Detective BeigeNet. Is that a food? The otters don't have food-based names. I'd have to look that up at some point. We've had a lot of things go missing lately. We keep telling the space police, but they haven't done anything about it. I just know that Hermit Lab's behind it all. I just know it. Yes, she really did say Hermit Lab. It's exactly what you think it sounds like. Well, actually, no. There could be a couple ways you'll see that. Either way, you'll see what this Hermit Lab looks like. Why am I spending so long on it? Do I talk more about the Hermit Lab? Sorry, ma'am. Unfortunately, dogs are outside my jurisdiction. Yes, it's a dog. Put two and two together, folks. I'm on a special assignment, keeping a watch out for monsters on Mandarin Beach up north. It's the same thing every time I talk to this guy. It's outside my jurisdiction. Can you believe it? Well, he's the space police, not local law enforcement. He should be, you know, protecting the galaxy, or at least the solar system. Excuse me, officer. I kinda need my toolbox key. It's pretty important. Hey! You can't just come in line like that! I was here first! Right, officer? He doesn't say anything about those two. Oh well. It's locked shut. Brr! This house has its own furniture. Brr! I wish we could be curled up right next to it. Or in it. Either way. Well, you must be terribly cold to want to die by curling inside of it. Nick was telling me how great his furnace is, but I guess it stopped working. He said something about the battery dying. He was really mad too, because all the spare batteries are locked in his toolbox, and he can't find the key. What am I... Oh yeah, I think it was commenting on the fact that furnaces usually run on oil or wood, not on batteries. But everything seems to be alright now. He said he would find a replacement battery. Everybody at town blames the Hermit Lab for all these robberies lately. Not me, though. Brr. I don't know, I don't say brr out loud myself. When I'm cold, my teeth start shattering, you know? No, someone else behind it, and everyone's turning a blind eye to it. And look! It's a mana dwarf! Well, you have to admit it looks like one. All my brothers are holed up in the hut east of here to keep warm. We dwarves aren't so good in the cold. I mean, look, they're spherical, they're all mostly covered in a beard, and they've got Viking horns on their helmets. How is that not a mana dwarf? Tell me, how's that not a mana dwarf? I mean, these guys did work on Sword of Mana, and I think Children of Mana. I'm gonna have to get back to you on. I keep forgetting to look that up. But really, it's a mana dwarf. The only reason I came trudging into town is that rocket I saw flying overhead. This is all because of the Long John brothers, who they live in this freezing house. They're idiots who brought that dang Hermit Lab. It's all their freezing fault. Brr. Wow, their so-called freezing is now a curse word. Why am I guess I forgot that I already talked to this guy or something. You don't want to go that way. Trust me. Brr. Cloud understand. Everyone keeps complaining about the weather. What a bunch of whiners. And I guess you're extra warm in that hat or something? I mean, you seem sleeveless like the rest of them. The Nata de Coco rock doors are just up ahead. Brr. Welcome to the Nata de Coco rock gates. Cold diggity, it's freezing out here. Once again, cold is used as a curse word. My tongue is frozen! Ask that storyteller if you want to hear about it. He lives in the northernmost house in Moscato. Is Moscato some kind of fish dish? I mean, that sounds like pes, which is the Latin word for fish, and pescado, which is the Spanish word for fish. Pescatory? That's a fish dish, right? Yay, sparrows! Although they're kind of white-colored and sparrows are usually brownish. Whatever. Hello there, hello. Come here and yes, gather round. I tell the stories in this here town. What would you like to hear about? Let's hear about the Fire Otter. The legend of the Fire Otter. Oh boy, now that's an old one. Ages and eons ago, our planet was covered in thick ice. They say it was because of an undersea eruption that changed the climate. Actually, folks, that scientifically factually could happen. If the ocean currents change around a bit, it can affect the weather. People suffered, although none are still alive today to tell the tale. They didn't have stoves to keep them warm like we do. We only had tiny campfires that barely warmed them, and that was enough, so one by one those otters died in the long winter cold. You would have thought that would be the end of the otters. But one strange day, an otter shot fire from his hands. That flame burned in a cup of water for several days. How the heck did that happen? The otters used that flame to stay warm and last out the end of the Ice Age. And that otter, the one who mastered fire magic in that desperate moment, is known to us now as the Fire Otter. I guess otters don't usually learn fire magic. That makes sense, don't you think? Being water, like water-dwelling animals and all. Let's learn about the Nataka Coco. The Fire Otter set fire to a glass of water. A glass of water! That's not so easy. Thanks to magic, that water didn't freeze no matter how frigid it got outside. It never evaporated either, no matter how hot and dry it got outside. The Fire Otter called this strange water Aquarino. But the Aquarino was also dangerous. If you mixed it with normal water, the normal water took on the same properties as the Aquarino. It wouldn't evaporate. If it somehow mixed with the ocean, there would be no clouds. Without clouds, there would be no rain. In the wrong hands, it could destroy the entire planet and mess it up, that's for sure. That's why it's kept safe in a place where evil minds can't get their creepy hands on it. I'd be more worried about their hands. I would not be so worried about their hands. The Aquarino sealed away behind the rock doors of the Nata de Coco. That was an interesting story, sir. No, then, yeah, just clicking around. So, of course, a little bit of scientific information with the whole changes the undersea current can change the climate, and then we lose it again by talking about magic and water somehow burning with fire inside of it. Why am I talking to this guy again? I don't know. Oh yeah. Bye for now, folks. I cut off the video right around here.